So I really hope we have risen to his challenge. And obviously, the first opportunity for the legacy from this conference is going to be to lay out that scientific agenda for climate policy post COP26. And climate science and services will be at the heart of the commitments that nations make to get our planet and our species to a better place.
We've drawn those together through this journey analogy, through the sat-nav. So the sat-nav is there to give us some awareness of what's happening around us right now and some view perhaps into short range into the future. The map is there because we know something about the destination. It's net zero. So what are the paths that will get us to there? And then finally, the backpack to prepare us for that journey and the resilience.
And the first point that Stephen and I put there is important for framing or reframing and think from what can climate science find out, if you like, to what do I need to understand about the future to respond, and how can our science meet that question. The importance here of co-design and thinking across disciplines. And we've had so many excellent examples here. And just one to call out is the Future Climate for Africa programme, involving indeed colleagues from the Met Office there. Some great examples of how co-designing, bringing the science together in tandem with the solutions in that project. The second one is about bringing together hazard, vulnerability and exposure in thinking about risks. Many, many powerful examples there. One that struck me in particular was an example around sanitation resilience in East Africa. And finally, examples of good national practice here. So we heard yesterday morning about the climate change risk assessment in the UK, and we've also heard about the Green Book planning in South Africa, another inspiring example of bringing these things together. Of course, adaptation and mitigation thinking need to go hand in hand. And we were particularly struck by Lord Stern's point about development, mitigation, adaptation rolled into one. And he gave a number of really powerful examples of where that's happening. And of course, noting the international nature of this and the teleconnections between impacts and adaptation, how things are related across the world. And finally, coming right back to a point that Baroness Brown made right at the start of our conference, was an important point that she made was about the importance of measuring our progress with adaptation. And there's some more research that's needed to do to really understand how we can measure that progress and see that we are indeed making progress with that.